Good morning, and boy do we have a treat for you today. I know you all have your favorite jobs that we've done, but I was curious what the favorite jobs of my crew were. So I asked them, and this is what they said. So we got a call for some sort of Nissan that is completely broke down on the Rubicon Trail. We are here in lovely Northern California, Lake Tahoe area, and we're grabbing our lunch. We're gonna hit the trail and see if we can get them out of there.
It's gonna be a good day.
Got a weather report.
It's a beautiful morning and I wish I brought my jacket. I like grapes, so I'm gonna grab grape.
Grape?
Yeah.
Caitlin, you can get jam, that's fine.
Creamy peanut butter. Perfect. Sounds good to me.
The essentials.
This is what'll keep us alive, so I'm putting it in right now so no one forgets it.
Roll out.
The Rubicon Trail. If you're an off-roader, you know what this trail is. It's on the side of Jeeps. It's what everyone rates vehicles on. All the OEM manufacturers, they put their vehicles on this trail so that they can say, it's Rubicon rated. Pinky up.
What does pinky up stand for?
You're Rubicon rated.
Oh.
Fancy.
I just thought you just grab the teacup and go.
We are about 2 minutes out from the staging area at Loon Lake. Man, I'm pretty excited. The whole crew is excited. Colby's back there. I heard he's just back there just giggling and kicking. Colby's never been on the Rubicon. It is a bucket list for him. He's talked about it quite a bit since I've met him. And today we're gonna put him in the MORR as the primary driver. And I just let him know that, and he's back there crying tears of joy.
It's like my birthday.
And I gotta say, I'm a little bit giddy too. I've only been on the Rubicon once. We actually drove the MORR. Those of you that don't know, you should check out the video. We drove the MORR all the way from Hurricane to the Rubicon, did the Rubicon, drove it all the way back. Ever since I built the Wrecker, well, before I built the Wrecker, I'm like, how cool would it be to build the world's largest off-road wrecker and then drive through the Rubicon? Today we're not driving through the Rubicon, but we are driving on part of the Rubicon. That's a good start.
I guess today is going to be a testament to see, does the world's largest off-road wrecker fit on the Rubicon Trail?
I guess it remains to be seen.
Let's do this.
I can't believe we're here. Let's go. As an off-roader, the Rubicon is the trail to do. So when we got the call, I was beyond excited.
Yeah, there it is.
We're gonna have tires on the trail. Uno momento, por favor. We have tires on the Rubicon Trail.
I've been waiting for this moment since I was 16. Since I started my wheeling career, I am driving on the Rubicon Trail. This was one of the few times I actually got to put the camera down and pick up the steering wheel, and that was truly an honor to be able to drive the MORR on the Rubicon Trail.
Just does it like it's nothing.
So this little boulder field right here, the first time I came through here, it was an eye-opener. I didn't realize how slippery the rocks were. And this is a rough little path. We're gonna watch them come through here and just make sure. We just don't want any problems today. I don't have Under Armour on the MORR like a lot of rock crawlers have, because we just don't need it at Sand Hollow. Those 40-inch tires they're a huge help here on the Rubicon. I've seen Rudy go through it on 33s and Paul go through it on 35s, and 40s are the right size. Stay on it. Stay on it.
How cool is this?
Pretty sweet, huh?
All right.
Gatekeeper next.
Yeah, I don't know how far it is. I'm acting like I know this trail. I've been through it once, I don't remember any of it.
As much as I love riding in the vehicles, I just had to get out and show you guys what the wrecker looks like right now. California is unlike any other. It's a boulder field, and it is so cool to just watch it work.
History's being made now.
The wrecker is just eating this up. It is just going over everything, doesn't care, just going. How does it feel?
It's pretty awesome. The MORR is struggling to keep up with us, so we're gonna stop up here and wait for them to catch up.
I was standing on the brake pedal. Standing on it.
Good job, you did a good job.
So since I find myself behind the driver's seat, turns out Jeremiah, the customer, was a drone operator in the military. So look what he's doing.
How's it going so far?
It's awesome.
This is so cool. I think something so neat about what we do is you meet people from such different backgrounds and experiences along the way. You never know when they're gonna come in handy.
It's something I've always wanted to do, so doing it with my favorite YouTubers, it's awesome.
We run off from our home with no spare tires for the MORR or the wrecker. So my number one concern is protecting my tires, particularly on the wrecker. I could probably find somebody to help me to borrow a spare tire for the MORR. The wrecker is not going to happen. So we're being pretty cautious. I got a spotter right there that's watching that right front.
I'm watching both these two.
That right front's the one. That's the one we've already popped once and almost popped a second time. So we're watching it close. I think we're gonna be okay though.
So this is where my dad got the MORR stuck. Was Paul the one who pulled you out?
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul pulled you out right here. He was stuck.
This is when I realized we weren't in Sand Hollow anymore because these rocks do not have traction. Do not have grip.
But we're cruising along and it came to my mind that we don't have an area expert.
We got a fan.
Oh.
We got a fan's actually tagged along with us. They found us on the trail. We do have one.
Oh yeah, so we kind of do have one. He's a local and he's just out here playing for the day. He's actually on the way to the Soup Bowl and that's where we're going. So he's just following us in and tagging along, having a good time. My dad's letting me drive.
And tapping out. You're supposed to say, saddle up, partner.
Oh, saddle up, partner.
I think I will.
Okay, let's go look at this, because this is so cool. MORR don't care.
We're making pretty good time through here, like we said. We just caught somebody else.
There's two up there.
We're getting pretty close to the target though. We're wild tires.
Those are 33s.
Go talk to them, see how they're doing. Well, you can see we got a rig here that's stuck on the Rubicon Trail. We're in the area, so we decided we'll just help them out.
That was convenient.
I think we'll go to here. Just put it in reverse, turn your wheel all the way to the right.
Yep.
And we'll just pull you off. Okay, Paul. Not too much gas. You turn the other way, turn to the left now. Okay. That's it.
This is fun. This is awesome.
We'll leave it in the package so it'll stay clean.
Woo! That is awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm so happy to meet you.
Good to meet you. What was your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Jennifer, it was a pleasure.
And you as well.
We got rescue number 1 done today. Back on to the original plan, which is now rescue number 2. So Colin, do you know what all these buttons, switches, and levers do?
I know what these ones do. I don't know what these ones do, and I don't know what these ones do. I know what these ones do. I know what this one does. I know what this one does, and I know what most of these do.
Good job. How about all these levers?
I know how to work these, and I know how to work this.
And this.
And this. The register is my favorite part.
He's such a smart kid.
So do you have a plan for how we're gonna get this thing out of here? Are you coming up with that yet?
I just know that the back axle is held in with straps and wood, so I'm pretty sure we're picking it up from the back. That's about all the plan I got.
Okay.
We brought a lot of extra straps. We have a welder, we have some 9mm wrenches.
Ooh, those are handy.
Yeah, so we got stuff to weld. So I think we're gonna be okay. Here, I'm gonna spot you through this. So this is where the MORR got its first dent, right here.
Pressure's on.
All right, let's see if we can get him through this. The wrecker's gonna waltz through this. I didn't have to hit it, I just did, accidentally. Easy peasy.
Whew. I've been on the Rubicon Trail one other time before, but that was about 5, 6, maybe even 7 years ago. So this is super neat for me to come out here and be able to experience this again, because I realized I don't remember any of it.
All right, according to Onyx, we're just right on top of this thing. I think we're gonna open up in this clearing. We're gonna see the soup bowl. Just past that, we're gonna see the Nissan. I know we said we weren't gonna do any hot dogging on this trip, but you think we need to take this through the soup bowl?
I think we should. We're here.
All right, we're gonna put it in the soup bowl.
You driving up it?
Oh, you are.
Oh, I am?
All right, So put this on the list of super bad ideas. Had to engage the lockers for this. Oh man, this is a bad idea. We are way in here.
What is this? Seatbelts going on?
This is seatbelts going on. Front end this way. Come over this way, Colin.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Oh, oh!
Yay. That was crazy. Woo! That might be the coolest thing I've ever seen the Wrecker do. Did it look cool?
He just walked that.
What do you think of that?
What?
It was a really bad idea, but it turned out to be a good one.
Oh.
Okay, let's go get that Nissan.
Bravely taking the bypass. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen the Wrecker do, ever. That was
easily a 10-foot wall.
He crab walked up a wall.
And oh my goodness, look, we're here.
We got eyes on the prize, right there. So we gotta give it a quick check over, figure out how we're gonna hook up to it, how we're gonna get it pulled out of here. So we got the broken leaf spring right there. This back bumper is held on pretty good. I mean, it didn't fall off when I did that. The leaf spring's broken up front there.
Oh, at least he's got an aftermarket bumper so it doesn't sit so low.
Yeah. We're gonna be pulling this out backwards.
No drive shaft there.
The drive shaft off?
Yeah, completely.
Okay.
On the rear.
Oh, this
Front
one
is not.
We've got to take this off. Okay, I need the tool bag.
Tool bag of justice.
From the mortar.
Bag of...
Oh, actually, we don't have to take it off. We just unlock the hubs.
Oh, does that have hubs?
Yeah, we don't have to take it off.
I have a question. How do we feel about lunch and then we get this thing out? Today we're making trail sandwiches. Super easy. All you need is some bread, some peanut butter and jelly, and that's really it.
And a stump.
And a stump. The stump. This is a very nice stump. I just want to say, I am digging.
These Nissans have the same problem as the Toyotas for me. The floor is about 4 inches higher than everything else.
It's like sitting in a Corvair.
Yeah.
Do I get a 5-star rating?
I don't know, the service is pretty bad.
We're in the middle of the woods. What do you expect?
So some of you guys don't know how big I am. This is a regular sized can of Mountain Dew. That's how big I am. I'm a very, very, very large man. So here's our honorary area expert here, Brian.
Hi.
He's even got an XJ, which everybody knows is the best.
Yeah.
The best rig on the planet. Dollar for dollar, pound for pound. There's nothing even in the category of this.
They just go.
Yeah.
Like even with 35s, they just go.
Yeah, that's the whole point. So he's gonna stick around and make sure we make it out of here and give us pointers on the area. So thanks, Brian.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're gonna swing that rear end around.
Sort of. I'd like to change this up. Okay, let me re-rig this. I feel like there's a chance I'm laying in urine. however dry. Okay. Okay, Caitlin.
Yep.
Jump in this. Put your foot on the brake, and then Colin, you jump in the truck.
Oh.
Keep coming, don't stop. Man, I wish that would have rolled forward a little more than it did. All right, Colin, start the truck. All right, I want you to rear steer driver and turn driver. Pull forward like 5 feet. It's gonna be the hardest part of the day, turning this thing around. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Actually, hold the brake now. All right, that's good right there, Colin. We got it mostly turned around, and we're gonna get it the rest of the way turned around. So, Colin, I want you to rear steer out of this situation, drive up behind the MORR, and back down this road, staying on the road. And it helps if you're rolling a little on your rear steer. Beautiful. That kid's so smart. All right, that's good. Okay. A lot of people want to know, Matt, how come your winches have so much power? Well, first of all, they're Apex Badlands, but that's not where they get their power. Where they get their power is from the power core. And we use that power core not only for the winches, but also for the hyperdrive. Let me show you. So what we have here is a pair of full throttle batteries. They're huge, and they power everything. A lot of people don't know this, but these are the same batteries that power the hyperdrive of the Millennium Falcon, and also of the Starship Enterprise, both first and second generation. That's probably true. So if you need some batteries to power your hyperdrive, you can go to fullthrottlebatteries.com. You can check out this link right here. Maybe there's one in the description. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take control of this here. Okay, Caitlin, keep your wheel right there, but control your, try to control your speed. Okay, Caitlin, hold your brakes a little bit. Strap it up, I bet. I'm gonna go over a rock here, so let it go. Hold the steering wheel really tight with your knees. A little bit further, a little bit further. All right, stop there. So we gotta strap this up. That's not a problem. We got some mat straps.
You too can get your own mat straps at matsoffroadrecovery.com.
That's good enough. Now let's see if we can get this thing up in the air. We got a little bit of rigging to do here. People are like, Matt, why don't you clean the mud off your gear? Because it dries out and turns to dust and the wind blows it away. If you mess with it long enough, you always have the right amount of rope. I was always told that no matter what you tie down, you're always a foot short on your rope, but I found the opposite to be true. I want to go jump in the lake.
I second that.
That lake has sharks in it. Oh, look at that. I'm happy.
You like that?
Yeah. Right there. I want to see how this runs for a little bit, so I'm going to put Caitlin in the wrecker, Colin in the truck, in case we have to steer. And I'm going to observe.
Sounds good to me.
I gotta put on the seatbelt so then we're safe if we roll. And there is no roll cage in this. Okay, we're good. We're set.
Okay. So Colin, your job is just to control your speed. Yeah, man, we need 2 spotters. I need somebody spotting Colin. Somebody spotting Caitlin.
This is gonna be a long hour. But we're gonna get it.
You're gonna walk with your back end a little bit high down this. Colin, can you turn your wheel slightly to the left? Just like that. Just hold over your knees and lock it. Yeah.
Colin, you need to turn the other way. You're gonna hit this tree over here. How's it going, Colin?
It's going pretty good. I got rid of this thing because it was breaking my kneecaps and.
Okay, can you do your the leg thing on this?
Yeah, I can do the leg.
Okay. So in a situation like this with no power steering, you use your knees and your hands to keep from breaking your thumbs.
That knob on that one of those back ones, I had my knees locked, my hands on here, and it spun, hit my thumb, and then hit my knee. Hurt really bad. So now we got it off. I'm ready to rock and roll.
All right, I'm gonna observe for a little bit more. I'm observing what's happening and how it's working, so that when I drive the truck, I can kind of know something. So for a little bit further, we're gonna be playing hopscotch. So park the MORR on the side, and then let's get through this next rock patch, and then I'll take over, put Caitlin in that, see if we can get out of here.
Okay, we are rolling.
My big role was driving the wrecker with the Nissan towed behind me. And this really improved me as a driver, as I not only got to know the wrecker and the rear steer, but controlling the vehicle behind me.
With all 4 wheels. All right.
My goodness, wow, that was insane. Oh,
have to do is hold that steering wheel straight. You're doing okay? Or are you stressed out?
I'm feeling great. I'm really enjoying playing with the rear steer, and something I've noticed that people don't realize with rear steer, you never do it all the way one way or another. It's about those micro movements that just barely get your rear where you want it. And so I'm having a lot of fun learning that.
Usually you match intensity to the front maximum. So as sharp as you're turning the front, that's how sharp your back is. Usually.
Alright, this is gonna be tricky. Let's go.
Is the Rock of Doom coming up?
Yes, it is. Okay, Caitlin, I'm gonna want you to put your right wheel or your driver wheel over these two rocks, kind of this way, but not very far. I don't want you slipping off of them. I'm 6'2". This is a big rock.
Pull the brakes, Colin. Hold that wheel, Colin. With all your might, everything you got. Okay, really slow. Colin, hard brakes. Really hard brakes, Colin. Slow pull, Caitlin. All right, we're all ready.
Do you guys see why we put the strongest guy on the crew in this truck? Look at that thing. Look at him go. All right, Caitlin, we're gonna swing high on this rock and let people pass. I'll come guide you exactly where we want it.
Good.
Might as well jump out. We got a whole group behind us and we're letting them pass. Whew. ×2. So this is what I'm talking about with an area expert. So we pull up here and he says, hey, you might get cell service right here because this is the spot. Turn on my phone, boom, got it. I can get text in and out. That's why you bring an area expert.
Right?
Let's finish this.
Don't rear steer, just come straight off of it.
I had the job of steering and braking, and after about an hour of that, I was super tired, and we still had like 4 hours to go. Did I take a nap? I sure did.
Well, it's just making more sense to leave Caitlin in the wrecker and Colin in the truck. So, seems to be working out pretty good. This is a rugged trail. It's rugged. There's lots of hazards.
Behind, but we're getting there.
All right, we stopped and took a little break here in the shade. Colin's rested up. Caitlin's rested up. Yours is more of a mental rest though, right?
Yeah.
And your foot.
Yeah, my knee, I was tweaking my knee weird holding.
Yeah, the gas pedal's not in an ideal spot for Caitlin. She got little Caitlin feet. So, we got a thing here. This tailgate, it's taking some damage right there. All I got to say about that is it's the Rubicon Trail and we are getting it off of here, and there's only a handful of vehicles in the world that would come on the Rubicon Trail and get this. I might just buy him a tailgate. I don't know. All right, where we stopped to take our break, we were about 25% through the trail, which is 11% further than I thought we were. So we're making some progress, albeit slow. But at least the weather's nice and the scenery is top shelf. You guys are doing great. Just keep it coming. I like to offer words of encouragement. Hey, Caitlin. Rory's known for unnecessary front digs. I'm thinking you might be known for unnecessary rear steers. What do you think?
If you have the tools, play with them.
So you're saying use it or lose it?
Leave it.
All right, Caitlin, the queen of unnecessary rear steers.
While you two are jibber jabbing and having a good time, I'm back here being the dependable one.
Okay, Harold.
Because Harold, you know, he's always been the dependable one.
Getting you through this trail, be nice.
Harold would never beat up his landlord though, Caitlin. So walking out of here, I have a strategy that's working for me. Man, these biting flies. There are biting flies here. I walk ahead because I'm walking faster than them. Then I wait in the shade of a tree. Wait for them to catch up. And then I walk to the next shady spot. While that may be obvious to some, perhaps to some it's not. And it will help them in their lives as they go forward. It's trying to be helpful. I just noticed we're at a pretty easy spot, so I'm gonna jump in, catch a ride. So, you didn't say the thing, Caitlin.
What?
You're supposed to say, saddle up, partner.
What?
Say it.
Saddle up, partner.
I think I will.
What's that from?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Dumb and Dumber?
I've never seen that.
We usually don't pick up hitchhikers, but I'm gonna go with my instinct on this one. Saddle up, partner.
So how would you say this is going?
I feel like it's going really smoothly. It's probably a little slower than we'd like, but that's what happens when you're on such a big, long trail. You said you were enjoying your nature walk. How's that going?
It's going pretty good. When it gets rough, I'll jump back out again.
Okay.
I feel like I'm doing a really good job protecting the sidewalls for the most part.
I am completely pretty oblivious to the passenger side. I know I need to work on that, but...
The good thing is these rocks are pretty smooth and we're going slow enough that it's not a problem. I'm the only one that's actually completely taken one out, so maybe that's why I'm the most nervous Nelly about it. All right, I just checked the map and we are halfway back, which is 50%.
That's 11% better than I thought we were.
It doesn't have a name.
Memorial? Okay, slow, Caitlin, you're on some sidewalk stuff here. I gotta go look at this. Hey Colin, I need you to steer to the right a little bit as you come down. So just ease on down, Caitlin.
Okay.
That sidewalk. That's looking good. You're past the rock. Unrear steer just a little, right there. That's good. Nice and slow, like this. Stop for a second. I want to look at something. Okay, they're gonna pull forward a little bit. That'll be good. Okay, you need to get around this rock. So look at it and look at your wheel.
I can't see it.
Okay, you gotta rear steer way that way. Okay. Now put it back in the straight steer. How's that? Colin, what if I told you we were more than halfway? In fact, we were 11% further than 50%.
I would be very happy.
Well, prepare to be happy. So, came across these guys. I didn't catch your name.
Jacob.
Trent.
Jacob and Trent.
Jacob and Trent. So they've got a ball joint that came apart on their rig, and they're drilling through it so they can put a bolt through it. But now it's spinning. So we're just going to weld it so it doesn't spin, so they can finish drilling through it.
I don't know if I've ever seen so many jobs with one call. That's the Rubicon for you.
Look at that thing. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to flip it on. And then we're gonna run up here. About right there. And I'll just put a little bead on the side there. Okay, I used to be a good arc welder back when I was 12.
How old are you now? 13?
16. It's not going to take much to stop it from spinning. Did I get it?
No, it's still moving around. That's
Oh,
what,
it's that little one in there.
This is like a cap up here.
Okay,
That's what I was saying. I
let's see
think if you get it from the bottom.
Let's get the bottom. Okay. All right, we should be able to drill through that now. Dude, it's right there.
Is it? What if I just give it a little tap?
Well, I think threading it.
Might be better.
Thread it through there. And then once the threads are through, then tap it. All right, we got it through. Oh, look, I got a hydraulic leak right there. You got a couple of these bolts?
Yep.
All right. You guys will make it. Whose rig is it? Yeah. You get the shirt then.
All right, thank you.
Well, that worked out. We got that so they could drill it through. They're using a 3/8 bolt to get out of here. I think they'll be fine. They got a couple of them. I bet they go through a couple, but they'll make it out. Oh, wow.
Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, you were welcome. Thank you.
That's what I do for a living right there.
Oh my goodness.
Where's Colin?
This is the best payment I could have asked for.
He's in the truck. He said, I'm over here ready to go.
All right, Colin, we are 3/4 of the way back. That's 75%.
11% more than I thought.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Rig that should not be out here.
Okay, just hold it right there. It's all your knees. Okay, Caitlin, pull forward, nice and easy. That's it. Okay, straighten your wheel out, lock it up, bump the brake. I want you dragging the back of that wrecker over, Colin. Your direction. Not that way, the other way, your direction. That way. Hard brake. Did I get you? All right, we got a man down.
I'm good.
I just gotta sit for a little bit.
Okay. Well, we went down.
As usual.
right there, and then we're out of this pretty much.
Even though I rolled my ankle, I am still having such a blast. This is gonna go down as my favorite job we've ever done.
We got that big old hill to climb right there.
At Rubicon, you follow fluid trails.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of fluid trails. I wonder what happens, like Sand Hollow doesn't have that much. I wonder if they just soak away.
Yeah, the sand soaks it up.
Wow.
That's it, we're through.
All right, Brian says he's got other stuff to do. It was huge help for him to hang out with us. Stay with, thanks, man.
Yeah, of course. Anytime.
Yeah, we got him a shirt for helping.
Yeah.
We're gonna send him on his way. It's been a long day and everybody's tired. What you may not realize is the mental exhaustion from driving a rig like this. Like, what are you thinking about at any given second?
This, that, this, me, you. There's a few other people back there.
There's a lot to this. This is not child's play. This is the real deal. And now you're getting a taste of it.
And the other thing you don't realize is this video may only be, what, an hour? We've been out here over 10 hours. We've been up since 5 a.m. I think it's probably 4 p.m. right now.
Oh, it's way past that.
Oh, 5.
It's 5 p.m.
It's close though.
Okay, so 12 hours.
12 hours.
We've been up for 12 hours. We've been wheeling since 9. So we got 8 hours of hardcore wheeling.
And we're running on about 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
10-hour drive. I don't want you to feel bad for us. We are not whining. We're just trying to help you understand the situation we're in right now.
I would not trade any of this for the world, but I am very much looking forward to jumping in the lake and a good night's rest.
Are we jumping in the lake?
Oh yeah.
I wish I wasn't such a team player.
We made it.
That's true. All right, we're gonna go load him up and then we're jumping in the lake?
Yeah.
Okay, slow down. Stop. All right, so these straps are not fitting around these off-road tires, but I happen to have a solution to that problem here. Got some mat straps and we're using them as extenders here. Is that working?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just do that to a couple more tires and we're done. All right, we've given away a couple of these in a bag today. Not this one.
Whoa.
There you go. Boy, did you ever earn it.
Oh yeah. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Most of the footage you're seeing right now is because this guy was running around the trail.
And I got to drive the MORR. Thanks.
Okay, well, we're gonna get loaded up. Caitlin's gonna jump in the lake and then we're gonna head home. I can handle Arctic weather conditions. Cold water's hard on me.
To wrap it all up, we got to end the day jumping in a frigid lake, which was the perfect way to end an exhausting day.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Kolob was colder than this.
Yeah, I didn't get in Kolob. I'm gonna go down to my neck, but I'm not gonna put my head. I'm not gonna put my head under. Oh my goodness. I'm swimming. We're swimming. Chloe, where'd you get that chair?
I don't know, I just spawned it.
And I fell in.
And I gave in to peer pressure. Oh man! Oh man!
It's not that bad.
I may have made a mistake. I'm gonna need more sauce.
I got a fish burrito. Beans and rice. I gotta tell you something super cool. We got our dinner here and we got dessert. Let me tell you how we got dessert. So Ralph from the 775, they're a volunteer recovery group. Check out these guys, off-road recovery. He stopped by and said, hey, you guys deserve victory pies for your victory today. So we got victory pies, and that's what we're gonna be having for dessert here in a minute. Thank you so much, guys from the 775. You guys are awesome, and thanks for watching. So on one hand, it was a stressful job because we were so far from home on this difficult trail, so far away from help. But on the other hand, I had a capable crew, a capable rig, and it was a good time. So it all balanced out. Some people are gonna say that I jumped in the lake in my clothes for a YouTube trick. A stupid YouTube trick. Colin, how does your dad swim pre-YouTube?
So my dad, whenever we go to Lake Powell pre-YouTube, he wears a long sleeve shirt, jeans, and DC tennis shoes into the lake.
That's right.
With the hat.
So this wasn't for you, although I'm glad you're here. This is how I do it. And it works for me, and so should you. Oh boy, was that a tough job.
I'm still sore.
I still feel the chill.
That was pretty extreme, and I wasn't even there.
So this next job I actually forgot about. I think I mentally blocked it for the trauma, but Caitlin and Colin and Jake all thought this job was epic.
It was epic, actually.
I drove a Suburban without a belt.
So this is a job where everything that could go wrong did go wrong, but nothing went wrong enough to completely stop us, and we were able to complete the mission.
Roll the tape.
So we got a call for a Suburban that is way up on the mountain, stuck in the deep snow, up by Loa, Fish Lake area, somewhere up there. It's also disabled, which is gonna be fun. We called Robbie, we said, hey man, we need some help on this. So he's got whiskers, he's gonna be meeting us in Loa in 3 hours. We gotta get on the road right now.
I'm coming too today.
It runs a lot better when it goes in the closed loop. All right, we are finally on the road. I got my sunglasses so I don't go snow blind. Now, let me introduce you to the team.
Jake, Communications. Colby, Reconnaissance.
Colin, Pyrotechnic.
Tom, Counterintelligence.
Caitlin, classified.
And I'm the Dread Pirate Roberts. I just talked to Robbie and verified we are meeting in Loa, so that's still the plan. And that reminds me of a song. Well, we're driving down the road in my blue steel truck with the Bombay on the back, and we're having good luck in Loa.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, that's enough. This is kind of what we do on trips sometimes. This one's pretty fun.
You should turn up the music.
Loa.
Hey, just checking on your status.
I think the last thing said Loa was like 20 miles.
Okay, we're just slightly ahead of you then. We're about 5 miles out of Loa. Is there a store there or something?
Hopefully. I don't remember.
I'll wait for you at the first best store.
It sounds good.
Okay, thanks. That was Robbie. I should have sang him part of my song. We're almost to Loa. L-O-L-A, Loa. Welcome to Loa.
It's L-O-A, actually.
Dun-dun-dun. So this is the town where Ed was born. He was born premature, and they kept him in a shoebox in the wood-burning cook stove, like to keep him warm.
They weren't gonna eat him.
No.
You gotta clarify.
That's crazy.
It was a thing to be nice.
Well, that was Ed's incubator. He was born right over there.
Yeah?
So Robbie is a few minutes behind us. So we're gonna take the opportunity to fuel up for our ride home.
Hey, so we need to go over how you take care of one of these because this was very expensive, all right?
Did not.
So always grab by the top or you hold it like this.
Doesn't
This one?
fit.
It will. We're gonna have to steam it.
Oh boy. What did you guys do?
It's for Wednesdays.
Yes, it's for Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays, she wears pink. Oh, hello there. No, this is the unit. Whiskers isn't pretty. Bombi is. Look.
You've got. Okay, we're gonna go hit the slopes.
Hopefully, there's
I hope
snow
there's
on
snow.
the slopes.
We've both got all-season tracks on. Well, mine are certified all-season. Robbie's are all-season.
All right,
Okay, let's go do this. So the snow is looking a little scant out there. The customer described it as a lot of snow and snowing when they left it, and there was no way anybody could get there without a snowcat.
The weather report is 3 feet of sagebrush.
But here's the deal. Here's why I'm still happy. I put all season tracks on the Bombi, so it's not gonna matter if there's no snow or not. I just wish there was snow. Tom brought his snowshoes.
I have my snow pants, my snow shoes, my snow socks on.
Your goggles?
I do have my goggles.
Not only that, Tom brought his snow survival pack.
And I want to use it bad.
Doing a little ice fishing, I bet. Oh!
I think the road's closed.
What do you want to do here? Do you want to break the law?
Break the law.
Break it.
Let me talk to Robbie. So it looks like we're about 4 miles out. Do you want to just break the law, or do you want to unload here? Because the road is closed.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
I knew that was coming.
I'm okay with whatever.
If it has snow on it, driving up there and back is fine, but I don't want to drive it on pavement.
I say we go until we have enough snow that it's worth it.
Okay. You hear that, officer? It was his fault. Oh, I know a song about this. Around the road closed sign they go, a mountain road of ice and snow. They'll probably blame their GPS, but still they'll make that call. So unless things take a turn for the worse, like greatly, we are just gonna drive up to this Suburban, load it on the trailer, and leave. This is not the snow recovery I was promised.
How are you even gonna load it on the trailer?
We have ramps.
I mean, you have a Bombi on the trailer.
Bombi's gonna have to drive home. I'm hoping the pin is right, but I'm also kind of hoping the pin is wrong and the Suburban is actually stuck somewhere.
Here's the thing. If we drive to it, at least our snowcats got to hang out.
That's true. That is true. Robbie's always looking on the sunny side of life.
Say over. Over.
That is true. Over.
Copy. Over.
Out. Over. Who's our communications expert?
Oh yeah, that's Jake.
I gotta hang on to my hat. That's driving crazy.
Over.
Counterintelligence is finding none.
All right, we have passed the pin. It's not here. So we are going to pool our knowledge and see if we can figure out what's going on. There's no cell phone service here.
I think that pin was pretty approximate. I think he just went on a map and picked a dot on this road.
So you want to just keep going on this road?
I'd say just keep going. It's going up.
Yeah, I think that's...
Okay, tell them that we're just going to keep going up.
All right, I'm pulling over. Well, I let off the gas, and that was a bad idea. Don't worry about us. We're just going past you real quick. Maybe.
Real quick, eh?
like?
Okay, I don't know what to do except for go exploring.
The best part about today's adventure is if I get stuck, the person I would call is already here.
Ditto.
Yeah, so Snowcat Life. That's right.
I didn't choose the Snowcat Life. The Snowcat Life chose me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's back, baby. She's back. We cut. This had all these like lateral tractions. Yesterday we cut them all off. Like 25 or 30 pounds of them. We
there
just
was
cut
like
them off.
200 of those things on here.
This is my first time in a Bombi.
Oh really?
Never ridden in this thing until today.
Cool.
How we doing, Tom?
Fantastic. We're in Whiskers, and this thing is cool inside. It's super big back here, which is a little different than the Bombi. Oh yeah.
Whiskers is coming.
I'm gonna do my job and do some reconnaissance. This thing's sweet. We need one this big. Bombi's tiny.
Let's race. Over.
We're racing.
Oh, we're racing?
Be prepared to be humiliated. Hear me? Over. Go!
Oh! Oh! See ya!
Holy crap. I'm not sure what the race was, but I feel like we won something.
You did.
That thing is like a missile.
We grabbed second gear, it's gone. All right, well, let's just mosey up here looking for a Suburban.
Okay. It was awesome.
That's like a B-17 bomber, and this is a P-51 Mustang.
Absolutely.
Matt, we got some wires melting, so we have an issue. We're stopped.
What's the issue?
Fire.
No, we're in the pre-fire stages. Everybody calm down.
Wait, do we?
All right, we're gonna come back and watch the fire.
At least we're all here. That's what matters.
This is the turnaround that I'm used to.
Having flashbacks.
It's still turning better. Did you figure it out?
Well, I see what's, they're pre-melting, but I wonder if something's wrong with the alternator. Let it cool down for a minute. Hey, you know what?
Christmas.
That was a fun little one block ride. Is that just feeding your dash? How dumb. We're not dead yet.
Right.
This wire right here. I think it's pulling too much. See right here just got hot.
Yeah.
We stopped before we had a fire,
Okay.
but yeah.
Well, why don't we just load everybody up at the Bombi and go?
I agree. I think that's a great idea. And then we can mother this one back.
Yeah. I think it's a terrible idea, but I think it's our only idea.
It's our only
We'll have fun either way.
We went from the comfiest best ride to the worst ride because now we're going to be hanging on to the back of the Bombi.
Yes, we are.
What's the most people you've put in and on Bombi?
I think today we're gonna break whatever record it was. This is ridiculous. We can fit 4 people on the back seat, and we can fit 1 in the front where there's no seat.
And then the rest on the back. Well, let's load up.
Find a seat, that's all I'm saying. I think this is gonna be too many people to steer.
So we're all in the back of the Bombi. This is getting dumb. But that's all right.
Ready?
No.
We're gonna be safe.
We're fine. This is why I wore my snow pants. Ready. Oh, that means I think the beating on the window means they're good.
So Whiskers is man down. Everybody piled into the Bombi, and we're driving up the hill, and stuff started going wrong. The brakes.
That's the brakes. Oh, that's cold. You guys are like a big windshield. Thank you. Oh, I got good service here. Oh, I just got a text. Oh, gotta undo your wires.
Okay, so let's come.
Colton and I are on the back of that thing. We're soaked. It has one option in the back. If your feet are cold, just stick your feet in front of the exhaust.
Oh, yeah.
Quirks and features.
7 miles past Mill Meadow. Mill Meadow is the one we just passed.
What do you think we are, like 4
3?
or 5?
Yeah. Just keep going.
Couple more miles. Okay. Whoa, yep, we're good. Good enough. It's getting deep. Oh!
Oh, that was a little scary.
Dude. Oh man, he's up against the guardrail.
Holy crap. It's not working very good, is it?
What if you put it in reverse and hold this track?
Well, that'll...
And try to pivot the top side. Then you can...
Hold on, they're banging on the roof.
Tell them to stop banging. He's rubbing.
It ain't gonna hurt that guard. It might hurt the track though.
It might hurt the track. I'm not worried about the guardrail.
No, the first thing that happened was we ran into that rail.
Matt, stop!
Let's shed some weight.
Jump out! Just jump clear of the tracks.
Yeah. I want to see somebody do a flip off of there. We got ourselves in a situation here.
Whoa! Thank you, sir.
Let's winch over to a tree.
Okay. So this is recovery number 1.
Yeah.
No, that's the problem.
No, that's in your boots
we have
now.
we have actual snow here. Things just got exciting.
Yes,
All right. Well, that was
Did it
interesting.
slide off or?
Well,
I sucked him.
we're just way overloaded.
I think that's where those guardrails come in handy. For
Oh
this.
yeah, that's kept us out of the trees.
No, no, I'm just you.
Okay. All right. Tighten up. Okay, go easy.
I'm just a beginner. I'm just a beginner.
We should put a student driver magnet on this.
Are you kidding me? Keep throwing it. You're gonna just have to hit it. I'm just get it out of there. Hi! He better back up. There's 10 of us! I'm going, he's not.
Oh, hey.
Did something. Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a gentleman.
Nice job. We're not getting home. I knew he'd come back for me.
Hey, it hasn't died yet.
No, it hasn't. That's a good thing. It
What'd you learn? If you get rid of everybody, you could get out of here alive?
Yeah. All right, let's try this again. We learned something, hopefully, and that was to stay out of the powder when we're loaded this heavy. And I don't know what we learned.
Avoid the guardrail.
Yeah, avoid the guardrail. Robbie's rewarding me with a snack because we got out.
The Bombi on this job was pre-fenders. There was no fenders, so when you ride in the back, all the snow was just coming over.
Well, things are working out right now, and that's about all we need at the moment.
Now we're past all the jokes because we're kind of getting cold and wet, and we're kind of just trying to make it through it. We're in survival mode. We found it, or Tom found it. Yeah, right here. Get ahead, iceberg. Wow, that thing is buried. Holy, it's gonna be a workout for us. Don't worry, I got all my snow socks.
Oh, this is gonna be some work. I think we should just pull it backwards. I'm just gonna drive back and forth and pack this. We don't want to start it yet.
It's got no belt on it.
Because it's got no belt. Here you go, Tom. So, I'm gonna drive back and forth for a second and just pack this down.
Do you want us to do some digging in here, or do you think you'll pop them out?
I think we'll pop them out. Let me drive forward really quick.
Okay. Stop.
Tom, you were dressed for this.
I don't know.
Yes. I anticipated this. I hoped for this.
Play jump rope and
Yeah. Kindergarten.
You see the belt?
Belt's right there. Power steering pump is still hillbilly. Why don't we put their belt back on?
Let's do it.
Stop. That looks like it's ready to go. Okay, go backside on the water pump. I'll go around power steering. Just open. Oh, power steering's broke. Okay, so yeah. Let's get it on. That'll at least give us like a few minutes of being able to do something. Yeah, that's not gonna last long, but it might last a second.
So I want to get past this deep snow, and up there on that corner it was really shallow, and that's where I want to turn it around. How's it looking in here? All tangled up?
Not promising. Power steering pump is broken.
Right.
So we're just gonna put the belt on for a minute.
We won't need it once we turn it around. It's all downhill, isn't it?
I think so.
All right, well, let's see if it starts.
Okay, key, right there.
Should be on the dash.
See it?
You're wearing goggles. It's making your life difficult.
Oh, it's behind the steering wheel for me.
You mean behind the goggles? It's got gas?
Yeah, that pulley's stalled.
That pulley's binding the belt.
Yeah, the pulley's
Okay,
gonna stall
so let's
it.
just take the belt off and run it without a pump, just for a minute.
All right, no belt.
Okay, go ahead and start it.
Hold on.
Nope, don't start it.
That's too late. You said start it.
Pass. Okay, start it up. Just put it in reverse. We're gonna see if we can bump you out of here. Okay, I want all the strong boys on the front pushing. Whoa, solid.
That was close. Don't stop till you pass that. You want to straighten your tires? Oh, God. Keep it going, Robbie! Got it! It's just working.
Oh, he's drifting.
Yeah. Oh, that'll come right around now.
Stop. Turn back a little bit while you roll forward.
Like a snow bunny. Okay, kill it! Thought about leaving all you guys for a minute, but I stopped.
How's your temperature?
I'm a little hot right now because all that pulling you did. But no, it hasn't hit the gauge. Like, I haven't hit 100 degrees right now.
Okay. I'm wondering if this should just scat down, tell you the gauge is like normal, and then shut it off and
then
wait.
shut it off.
And then we can pull you through there.
It should stay pretty cool.
Robbie
40.
painted me one heck of a pulling machine.
Hey, thanks, Robbie. The yellow is
all
strong.
the engine.
Yellow is strong.
And the tracks.
And it looks good doing it.
Paint job just adds horsepower.
We should load a bunch of people in this.
So, hey, all the people that were in the back, ride with me.
Yeah.
I got you guys. Come with me.
Yes.
All of you that are outsiders.
Where's the
Matt's emotional support team. Feel like you don't have a place that you belong? Right here. These are your people.
I have your place.
Gather up.
Feel that, Caitlin.
Ooh,
Nice, huh?
Wait, didn't people say the pusher fan would not work?
Yeah. I don't know if it's working or not. We don't have any gauges.
It's running. It just carried 10 people 6 miles.
Yeah.
done good.
I know that we need more shrouding. The thing about all of my cooling systems I design, I never finish the shrouding on them.
Do we all feel good about life?
Great.
I don't know about Tom's driving.
Buckle up, man.
Hey, Robbie, you smell that? That's the smell of wires not burning.
Oh! Ouch! I'm gonna scratch it now.
You guys smell that? That's the smell of Robbie burned.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the Suburban.
Yeah, this is
You
much
got
better.
it. You got it. Come on, girl.
I feel luxurious.
Now we're headed to the drag races.
Hang on to your hats. Matt's driving.
Oh, this does handle better.
Come on, it's got to make it up this hill. I'm to the floor.
What?
Come on, girl.
Lock her into second, trust me.
Oh, come on, eat. Okay, I'm backing up. Hang on.
How hot are we?
We're gonna make one more run, and then we're gonna have to wait for him out anyway, because we're at temp. I'm about 210.
Yeah, you're just past operating temp.
It's not gonna crawl this hill.
Saw it.
We're giving her all she's got. That's it. Oh, come on. Okay,
well,
we're gonna overheat anyway.
All right, shut her off.
Neutral, we're down.
I'm glad we did finally find some snow. It was not looking too good there for most of the trip. Here, let's put this on the end of it. This will make it.
All the weakness of an open hook, but none of the convenience.
Okay, Tom, I think I might want your help until we get going.
Fire it up until we get to the top of the hill. Then I'm gonna stay in neutral and just turn the key off.
Yeah, straighten your wheels out and back up like 3 or 4 feet. Okay, everybody gotta get in, because we're going. Did the thing.
Uh-oh. Time out.
It hasn't died yet.
Everything's fine. Everybody calm down.
I don't know what that glitch is, but we gotta get it fixed. Yeah, we just gotta wait for it to clear out.
So this intermittent break is brought to you by the Off-Road Games. If you have not gotten your tickets, head to offroadgames.com and get yourself some tickets and come hang out, and you can see Bombi in real life.
And you.
Oh, and me too. I'll be there. That is true. We're going into troubleshoot mode.
By the time we take this off, we'll lose.
It'll be clear.
Yeah.
Does it clear that fast?
Yeah.
Do you want to leave it off in case it happens again?
We could. It'd be nice to know which code it's throwing. Okay, Tom, look for the number.
I just want to point out. You're all green. It should fire. No, it's 2 yellows. Well, there's no reds.
Do you think the moisture might be doing it?
Could be.
We don't know.
There's definitely
some moisture on there.
I mean, all those terminals should be like watertight.
We've had them way wetter than that. And it was giving us trouble. If it dies again, you need to jump out and see which one it is. Okay, let's go.
Yep, we're good. And we're off.
Okay, it's red and then blue.
Oh, I see it barely. Yep, my goggles aren't helping. It's break time again.
This intermission is brought to you by Robbie Layton Nation. You scratch it, they'll patch it.
We like that one.
Red is the lower number.
Okay, so you've got 8, 7, 6. 8 is blank, blue is 7, red is 6. So you gotta wait till red's gone.
Right. So
is there anything we can do for the routing of our cam sensor?
Cam position is the easier one to change.
Yeah, so
I'm thinking it's just a bad sensor.
So you think it'll limp us home?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very...
You know, you've done more limping than any of us.
Yeah. So it's looking like we just have a bad cam sensor.
We were thinking it might be shielding, and we added some shielding, kind of like your tinfoil hat you put on your head to stop you from getting your mind read by aliens, but it's not working.
It definitely helped.
It helped. It's running better than it was.
So let me tell you.
The aliens are still getting in.
When I rerouted it, that helped. There was a marked change.
Okay.
And then we
added shielding.
And that was a marked change.
So we keep moving in the right direction, but it's.
But I still think it's fundamentally broken.
We are going to start this thing up and just tear out of here as far as we can. Then he'll limp along and reach us and pull us the rest of the way. Okay, we're just going to drive right by and get as far as we can before we heat up again.
Hey, do we have a radio?
See you, Tom.
We just got to let it rest. We're just not letting it rest.
Tom's going. He's going.
They are getting it.
Everything, bud. I told you.
Come on, buddy. I'm shut down mode, aren't I? We're done. That's as far as we made it.
Oh, no.
We're coming! Don't worry.
At least we're within walking distance of Blue Steel. Yeah. That's a long ways, though.
It's a really long walk.
I see your one eye come on, and that gives me hope. He's moving. Nobody's on this radio. I'm just talking to myself. I do this a lot. Oh. That backfire is what happens when his engine just shuts off and goes lean really fast.
Well, it's never done this.
This is new?
This is new.
Fix whiskers.
Hey, I got duct tape.
That's what we were just talking about. We could go bypass those burnt wires and get it to go. We could.
Bye. Go. Someone close that door.
Everybody just calm down.
I'm back, baby.
My big toe on the left foot.
I'm not gonna get hangry this trip. I brought a lot of snacks.
Dude, we've been snacking like crazy. Why, yes.
Are they in?
Hopefully.
You're my rearview mirror.
Back, baby. Yeah. That second or third. Second. Come back in.
I got no power. Come on. Am I on? No.
They're dead.
Okay, hang on.
Should I go jump it and get it started?
Oh, they've been running. Oh, it hasn't been charging.
You could jump it, get as far as you can get it.
Okay, is there a place to tuck this? I guess the belt's not running, so it could just lay right there. Okay, we've lost our four-wheel drive. Fuse was in those, right?
I think, because they're electrically actuated.
Well, it's not lighting up into...
Let's check the
fuse.
Let's check a fuse.
They kill it for a second. That's good.
Sadly, it looks fine.
Matt.
That's good. Sadly, it's fine.
What's your plan here?
We're just gonna try to get this thing straightened out. So we lost the four-wheel drive in the Suburban for some reason, and it's not a fuse.
Every giggle for one more step you make. Oh, and it's over.
This is recovery 3 now?
Of the day?
Yeah.
I lost track.
Bombi, Suburban, Bombi.
Caitlin was the trooper of this job because she showed up in blue jeans, a pair of Chuck Taylors, and a sweater, and was out there grabbing the winch lines.
Is it throwing a code?
Yeah, there's a red. There's a red and green. You've got a red code. I'm just looking at terminals, make sure they're not getting...
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Green, green, red. As soon as you crank, it goes red.
All right, so since we don't need everybody here to watch this thing break down, Robbie's gonna take a crew to Whiskers and see if they can get Whiskers fixed good enough to come and maybe do some good. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. I don't know why we didn't grab a spare cam sensor. We just should have done it. I think it's just a stupid, bad, new cam sensor. Oh, Tom doesn't want to go help Robbie. Tom wants to
This is a recreational opportunity.
Hey, you know what? Whatever works. He's our emotional support
Animal.
Tom. And he's gonna snowshoe while we all struggle.
I've been wanting to use these for a while.
Well, that's gonna feel weird.
I gotta get my snacks before I leave.
Oh yeah, Tom. Cooking. Bye, Tom.
Bye.
Listen, all you have to watch for, if the Bombi's running, you need to be in neutral.
Yep, got it.
And just try to get this straightened back out on the road.
We have a few miles to go. We are hiking out of here so that we can get to Whiskers, try and fix Whiskers, get back in here, drag these guys out of here. It's an uphill and got a long way to go.
We're doing it.
What are the odds we can get Whiskers going?
I think pretty good. We stopped before there was a catastrophic failure.
The wire was just kind of smoldering?
Yeah, it was hot.
All right. So we can maybe put 2 wires in that leg or something?
I think so, if we just
share the
bypass
load?
it. Yep.
Okay. We just got to get there.
turn it off.
If it's running, I say send it.
And we're just gonna keep doing this. This is working.
I don't have an awful lot of faith that Whiskers is gonna really help us a ton.
All right, I'm making pretty good progress. Just trying to keep a nice steady pace. I think Robbie and the gang are back a pretty good ways. I'm just gonna push through, get to Whiskers. This is where the Bombi slid into the side rail. I'm guessing I got another half hour to go. Not too bad.
Come on, old girl. Show me what you got.
Okay. I'm ready to be up this hill already.
Yeah.
All right, I found it. Whiskers is right up here. I'm gonna jump in there, see what's going on, try to figure out what we can do, get ready for Robbie and his crew to arrive. I'm guessing they might be about another half hour, so I got a little bit of time.
Make sure the winch doesn't bunch up.
All right, I'm eating my apple. It's a little tart. And I'm trying to figure out what wires down here are burning up. There's a red yellow one that looks really melted. And it looks like it heated up some other ones and melted a bunch of stuff. So I'm wondering how long I could drive if I put this together. And do I even know how to drive this?
Plan is this.
Get out.
We're gonna start that. I'm gonna get a run. We're gonna go as far as we can and then see if we can get that next delineator up there. Can we do it? I don't know.
Hey
Tommy
guys,
boy, how long you been here?
a few minutes.
I got an idea.
I was hoping you had an idea.
We've been pondering.
What if we just bypass all that and we hotwire it?
We could do
Just
that.
hotwire straight to the coil. If we can do the engine and alternator, I think we'd be
good.
sitting pretty.
Okay.
Hey, that is 10 times the progress. It is already 4:30, I think now, and so that distance is huge. Even though it didn't seem like much, that is going to be the difference between us getting home in a few hours or the next morning.
Let's do it again, but this time let's not get sucked off the road. Me and Jake couldn't see nothing. The shield was covered.
You're making Colin nervous.
Why is this not going?
Robbie's gonna fire this up and see if it'll go. Fingers crossed. Nothing.
Whatever that wire was that we unhooked,
It was important.
yeah, it's quite important.
All right.
Well, now we're either going to
Jump the coil.
No,
and
let's
jump to
try
start.
something else.
Let's. Okay.
So I've lost steering for a different reason. My front axle is locked. It just stops both sides equally. When I was pulling you up the hill, was one track spinning and the other one wasn't?
One was spinning.
It got spinning enough, it welded.
I want to check the oil in there. I've been a little bit suspect about how much oil made it into that differential, and I never double checked it. I looked at it a couple times to do so.
I don't know if anything's melting right now, but it's running, so I think we got to get up the trail fast. Is it heating up? Or are you feeling good?
It's not heating up. Let's go a little ways and
Yeah,
just
let's see what we can do. Okay, we're gonna jump in the back.
Is everybody in? Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, let's go save the day.
You didn't know how bad it got after that. That's when the Bobby locked. It shook the
brake caliper was
brake
out.
caliper and locked the differential, so I had no steering at all. We had to break that all loose.
Yeah, it's full. Well, that wasn't the problem. So, while we do have plenty of traction to go forward, we're just going straight.
Definitely just overcharging. So this yellow wire is now getting hot.
Can you see the voltage spiking on your gauges?
Oh yeah, it's going to 16.
Okay.
We can either unhook or cut the wire that goes to the alternator.
Yeah, how long will you
And
run
just
without
use it-
an alternator?
Ooh,
Quite a
why
while.
don't and then we can hook it back up.
Let it charge.
Yeah, just let it. Oh yeah. That's.
That's good. So we only made it like 1 minute up the road and it's already overheating.
I've got a lot to learn about Bombi drive axles. We've got to do better lubrication if we're going to use one. That makes sense. I mean, I still can't believe it seized like that. How far till the top of the hill?
See the H? That's where I took off from.
That's us.
Yeah.
Where's the road?
Right here.
Okay.
And that's still hill. Still hill. Still hill.
Oh. We got a lot of twists and turns for a Bombi that won't steer.
But if we could get the Suburban up to a little bit flatter spot, we could drive
it down. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen here.
Okay, hop in.
There he goes. Nope. Go that way.
Bombi.
Come on, Bombi.
The alternator was overcharging. We unhooked it. We're just running on the battery. It'll only do that for so long. If we make it to that, we can use the jump box to get ourselves out. They're telling me that this whole thing doesn't have a lot of electrical load, so it should run a long time on just the battery.
What you got?
Nothing.
Great.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know. Is it skidding the other track too?
No.
Okay, we have one kind of track. We're gonna try to get you in the middle of the road and then shut it off. If I stop you, shut it off. Okay, let's go.
Doing great.
Shut her down.
10-4, 10-4. Are we still running?
Did you shut it down when I said shut it down? Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Can I at least open this up?
Yeah, just let it cool down.
What is that? Just
Yeah, that's just coolant. It's hot. Is there any coolant in the back of this? We've got water. So let's just let it completely cool down. Let me just keep bumping you in neutral. Let's just keep making it up this hill. Well, this is why the right brake's not working. This fell right out. There's nothing that can hit it. Okay, we can drive the Bombi back. I hate giving up, man. I'm like Joe Dirt, I don't have no in my heart. Okay, let's just go tear that down. Let's get in the Bombi and drive it. Let's regroup.
It is currently 5:23 and we
So,
left the yard at 9:30.
So if Whiskers was here, we wouldn't have been working this so hard. Well, I flew too close to the sun. Go ahead and call me Icarus. I thought I built a good Bombi, and I did. I did build a good Bombi. It's just got a couple bad parts. I don't think that Ford 9-inch is gonna work for a drive axle. I might have to get a, man, I don't know. Wanna go to hydrostatic? Okay, load up. This is how we steer.
This is how we were doing it last time too. It overheated the vehicle we were taking out. We couldn't get up the hill. You broke off that brake caliper and you said, I'm calling it. And we're like, all right. And we all hop in, it's just silent inside the Bombi and we're just driving. And then somebody's like, what's that? And Whiskers pops out around the corner. We're all like, yeah!
And we just came around the corner and saw the Bombi coming right at us. Well, there they are. He's tugging along.
Is it worth going back and getting it?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes, it is!
With Whiskers, I'd park
Yeah,
this
I
thing.
would leave this.
Yeah. No. I don't. Do you think Whiskers has enough scoop to pull it?
At low range, I think I'll pull it.
I think this will pull it up the hill. This barely won't.
So here's where we're at. We are on borrowed time. Our alternator's overcharging. That's what our issue was. So we have the alternator disconnected. We have 12 volts still, but we'll pull until we can't, and then we'll use the jump box to keep going.
Our jump box.
Yes, that's what we'll need.
Okay.
So is your sensor okay?
It's running great now.
Well, we just met 2 local kids that are headed to a Napa to get another sensor.
Okay.
Let's go get this thing. We're feeling pretty defeated.
Man, am I happy to see Whiskers.
Hey, hold on. Whiskers,
hey, man.
Oh, boy. Ready?
Ready.
I'm hitting it.
We were driving back.
Well,
he was in the bus. And I was taking
so let's just keep going. He'll follow us. If something happens,
we'll come back.
We'll
and
come
get
back.
You.
Yeah.
All right. Let's saddle up and go.
Now we're gonna really catch some speed.
I love speed.
Doing a pretty good job tracking.
So 5,000 RPM.
We just made it back to Blue Still. We're gonna go find a spot where there's no snow so Robbie can hook this thing up with his wheel lift thingy on his wrecker. See, look.
So on this job, all of our feet was wet, it was cold, we were hungry, and no one complained.
It's a shocker for me.
I was proud of Caitlin. Caitlin was a trooper that day. I was worried, because you never know. You take somebody new out, because you hadn't been. So I'm like, hey, come out here on this job, one of the most treacherous jobs we could be on, and we're gonna do it all day. And you did it.
We did.
We did it through the night, too.
We got home at 2 a.m.
Are you still in gear? Okay, we're on. Okay, lock it. Engage. Can you drive yet?
Why don't we just go grab Whiskers and pull?
Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah. Watch out.
Right there, straight back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like you've done this before.
That worked. Pretty good.
All right, that's good. Okay, you gotta roll it forward. Roll in. Perfect.
There you go. You got a full drive shaft?
Yeah. So we have to take the automatic transmission when you're pulling them, not on a trailer. You have to pull the rear drive shaft, or else your transmission and charge case will be garbage by the time you get where you need to go.
So we're sitting here at the Blackbird Diner in Richfield, and I don't know if we said anything about this, but it was about to close. Like, we came in like 20 minutes before it closed at 10 top. So they are been super gracious. We took care of the waitresses already before the service, and we took care of the cooks. So we got food coming. Everybody's excited about it. Robbie finally picked what he was going to eat. I almost had to call Robbie's mom to ask what he likes because he didn't know.
There was no pictures on the menu. How am I supposed to choose?
But he persevered. He figured it out. He ordered something. Well, we're going to eat some food. Then we're going to high-five each other, and then we're going to drive home.
You look exhausted.
Well, I'm just feeling really bad about the Bombie breaking into tiny pieces. That hurts me. I've got some ideas, though. So what I'm realizing is the side gear thrust surface is just not robust enough to handle those kind of speeds with the amount of lubrication that it gets. So we're either going to have to re-engineer that or completely come up with a different drive system. And that's what I'm thinking about right now, and that's why I look so, well, I mean, I'm sad my Bobby broke. You think Robbie's gonna forget about this? No.
Oh, no.
Every phone call is gonna be like, hey Matt, remember that time up on the mountain when Whiskers rescued and saved your bacon? That's what I'm gonna have to listen to the rest of my life. We are almost at the end of this day. We've got 3 hours to drive. These guys have an hour, plus you've got to drop the vehicle off tomorrow. Classic Robbie, always finishing what I started, but that's why we keep him around.
Thanks for watching.
I got sick of having wet feet.
And they're jammed in the back like a kippered snack, and we don't even know if we'll make it back from Loa. L-O-L-O-L-O. It has been a great year of recoveries, and it's been a great year hanging out with you in your homes. Thank you so much for watching.